My people, something strong is happening right now across the Nigeria-Benin border area, and everybody is talking about it. Communities that used to stay on their own before have now come together like one big family, and because of that unity, the Fulani bandits that have been disturbing peace in those areas have finally been defeated. Yes, you heard me right. This time, the people said enough is enough, and they acted together. Please, before we go deeper, if you're just joining this gist, don't forget to like this video and subscribe right now so you won't miss any update as we talk about what's really going on. Now, let's get into it. For months, people living along the Nigeria-Benin border have been living in fear. These are hardworking farmers, traders, and transporters who depend on cross-border business to survive. But bandits, who came from the forest areas around the northwest, kept attacking them, stealing animals, burning farms, and even kidnapping people for ransom. It became a serious problem. Then, something changed. The local community said, we can't continue like this. Traditional rulers from both sides, Nigeria and Benin, started holding meetings. They decided to share information, warn each other whenever suspicious movements were noticed, and even form joint security patrols. It was the first time in a long while that both countries' border towns worked hand in hand to protect themselves. One village head said during one of the meetings that peace is not something government alone can bring. He said, if we the people don't stand together, we will keep suffering. That message touched hearts, and young men started volunteering to support security forces. The Nigerian army also stepped in with heavy operations. You might have seen some of the clips already. Helicopters flying low, soldiers moving into the bushes, and local hunters guiding them through thick forests. They were not joking at all. According to reports from that area, over 150 bandits were neutralized in a joint military operation. Some surrendered when they saw they could not fight anymore. It was serious action. And the most interesting part is that it was not just the military alone that made it happen. It was the unity between the people and the soldiers. Everyone had one goal: bring peace back. Please, if you are enjoying this gist, give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so that more people will get the updates too. Now, after the fight, what happened next was even more touching. Life slowly started returning to normal. Markets reopened. People began to cross from Nigeria to Benin again for trade. Farmers went back to their farmlands, and you could see children running around happily. Women started selling food in the markets again. That kind of peace after fear, it's something worth celebrating. Some residents said that for the first time in years, they could sleep at night without hearing gunshots. That alone tells you how deep the problem had been. The Nigerian security agencies are still watching closely to make sure those who escaped do not regroup elsewhere. But the people are also more alert now. They know how to give early information if anything suspicious happens. One of the things that made this unity work so well is communication. Before now, most communities on the two sides of the border didn't talk much, but now they've opened a direct line where leaders can call each other and share news. For example, if someone in a Benin border town sees strange movement in the bush, he can quickly call his partner in the Nigerian side to warn the patrol team. That quick reaction has saved many lives. And you know what's also interesting? Many of these communities actually have family ties, cousins, uncles, and in-laws across both sides. So, when peace comes, it benefits everyone. That's why their unity is very strong right now. The Nigerian government is also looking into strengthening border surveillance. Some officials have visited the area to see how they can install better security equipment and improve the checkpoints. They want to make sure the peace stays. Now, let me tell you something about how powerful community cooperation can be. In one of the villages near Sem border, local hunters joined forces with police and even helped to track down one of the bandit leaders. They used their knowledge of the bush, secret paths, river routes, and small crossings to corner him. When people heard the news, they celebrated. That clip went viral online, and you could see the joy on everyone's faces. It shows that when people decide to protect their land together, victory is sure. Remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. Your support helps me keep bringing you the real news gist that matters. Now, while this progress is great, there's still work to do. Many of these border towns lack basic things like good roads, electricity, and schools. People have been calling on the government to bring more development because they believe that when young people have jobs, they will not easily join criminal groups. It's true, peace is not just about fighting. It's also about creating opportunity. Another powerful moment happened when religious and traditional leaders from both countries held a joint prayer for peace. Christians, Muslims, and traditional worshippers all came together to pray for unity. The video of that prayer meeting moved many people online because it showed that peace has no tribe or religion. Everyone just wants to live in safety. This success story has now become an example for other regions in West Africa that face similar problems. Countries like Niger and Togo are now studying how Nigeria and Benin communities handle this situation, so they can also apply the same idea of unity against insecurity. And honestly, that's the beauty of the story. Unity can do what guns alone cannot. When people trust each other, they can build real safety. So, as we continue to follow this story, we'll also keep an eye on how the authorities manage this new peace. Will they provide enough support to the local patrol teams? Will they continue to invest in border development? Because sustaining peace needs consistency. Let me tell you what you can imagine when editing this gist if you're making it visual. Show clips of soldiers on patrol, local markets filled with happy traders, and children smiling at school. Show the map of Nigeria and Benin so viewers can see the area we're talking about. You can also use some powerful visuals like helicopters flying, military trucks moving in convoys, and community leaders shaking hands. All these will make people stay glued to the screen. If you want to catch viewers' attention even more, use short clips of the actual border area, like the semi-border gate, or footages of people crossing with goods. That will make it real and relatable. Also, while the story plays, remind your audience from time to time. Guys, if you're still watching, please hit that like button and subscribe. That way, you'll always get fresh updates whenever new news like this drops. Peace is something everyone loves to hear about, especially when it comes after struggle. That's why this gist connects with so many people. It's not just about defeating bandits. It's about showing that when a community decides to stand as one, even the strongest enemy will fall. So, to all the people of the Nigeria-Benin border communities, their unity right now is something to celebrate. The lesson here is clear. No matter where we live, no matter our tribe or country, when we choose cooperation over division, progress becomes easier.